Backlight. Okay, engine stop. We copy you down, Eagle. Listen, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
Once the human race turned its technologies to space, it soon began to consider the possibilities to communicate with intelligences beyond the stars. And in this endeavour, it soon became clear that there were two very distinct camps.
We could hear a cell phone on Jupiter, if there were any.
Firstly, there were the scientists who conduct genuine research into the nature of life in our universe.
As a scientist, it wouldn't matter what my gut said or what my belief said. Belief is a verb that belongs with religion.
And then there are these guys.
Do you believe in UFOs?
Oh yeah, yes sir, definitely. They're out there, man.
This is Central Control.
This is a picture of my extraterrestrial husband.
Welcome to the Earth Protectorate. We have killed extraterrestrials.
Extraterrestrials have contacted me.
These, like the religious, ascribe to a belief system every bit as unverified and supported mainly by a mountain of anecdotal evidence. They too have public figures who proliferate their belief system, and, like religion, there's always a chosen one. Someone who claims their mission is to spread the word. They then sell us their books and peddle their wares, propping up a multi-million-dollar tourist industry. After the discovery of so many forgeries, how believable really are those blurred UFO pictures?
What would you think if I told you that what you're looking at there is this?
Wow. I believe there's still life on the other planet. I don't care about the pictures though. I still believe there is.
Despite the millions of photos taken and advances in modern digital cameras, they are always so blurred. Yet photos the public take at air shows are regularly detailed, even from miles away. And as for there being a cover-up, is it likely that what would be the biggest, most elaborate secret in the history of mankind has been masterminded by people like this?
Recruiting tools that are and recruitments made possible by resentment.
Thanks for coming. Be seated. Thanks for coming. Welcome to the White House. Thanks for coming. The tourists, and it is a. I think it is.
The claim that the government is in league with aliens shows little understanding of current science. They're obviously ignorant of the teams all over the world right now working on some aspect of finding life on other planets, and a million other facilities built to discover the nature and origins of our universe. If the government really had contact with alien beings, why would they allow these projects wasting trillions of dollars to answer questions they would already know the answer to? They would know life existed elsewhere and would already have asked them about the mechanics of the universe. Why is it that aliens never abduct someone who might ask rational questions on our behalf? Why is it they always end up taking this guy? And when alien reports first began, our technology for flight looked like this. And now, less than 100 years on, looks like this. Aliens, however, seem to have made little progress. Isn't it telling that despite the thousands of years of technical know-how required to build galaxy-crossing ships, they still haven't mastered a flying saucer that doesn't have big flashing lights on when flying around at night? Because we have. Perhaps this is more a restriction of a model maker's need to show up in photos rather than beings from outer space. One area where I feel some sympathy is due, however, is how doctors will readily diagnose the alien abduction guys and serpent seers as suffering from a paranoid delusion, but remain suspiciously quiet on the subject of the countless millions who believe they can talk to invisible supernatural beings. That society treats them as delusional, but not the religious, is made even more bizarre by the fact that at least their belief system actually centres around something that operates within the laws of physics and doesn't rely on magic to be true. As for Seti, its roots lay on more rational ground. After the development of radio, we soon began listening for messages from the stars. In the 1960s, Frank Drake called together a group of scientists to try to map out some form of calculation of the probability of intelligent life in our galaxy.
If we put all this together, you will get 50,000 civilizations in our galaxy.
Seti monitors the skies for transmitted signals with an increasingly large number of radio antennas. Optical searches look for light pulse communications, and data analysis using the Seti at Home project, combining millions of home computers all over the world to make up the second fastest supercomputer on Earth. Alongside Seti, there are many probes and missions that bring us closer to answering many questions about life and the universe, each new discovery making Drake's equation more tenable. These new discoveries also bring us closer to a new rational understanding of our planet. Technologies that help us improve our lives and helps engage public imagination with science as a whole. So what then of the irrational? What harm can believing in prayer to the supernatural or alien abductions, psychics and serpent shapeshifters really do? Surely it doesn't do any harm to have blind faith. Some have pointed to the wars that religion causes, but in truth, we are never short of other excuses to do terrible things. The real harm is more subtle than that. Consider for a moment the one thing that all these belief systems share in common. They all have a chosen one who wants your money.
They preach the gospel of giving to God. But how much of what you give do they keep for themselves? Is it time for someone to say, enough?
The supernatural, from the psychics and palm readers to witches and healing crystals, props up a multi-million-dollar industry. UFOs and alien hunting is its financial equal, but neither come within a light year of the monolithic wealth of the world's religions. Indeed, their infrastructure consists of millions of churches, mega-churches, palaces, and collections of real estate worth untold billions. So what if instead of giving all that money to praise invisible men in the sky, petty conjurers and conspiracy fantasies, we sell it all and use it for something real? Something that you can see and hear and touch and know that exists without the need for blind faith. Real people who need real help.
Religion takes in billions of dollars, they pay no taxes, and they always need a little more. Now, you talk about a good bullshit story. Holy shit.